We appreciate you, Coach T. Last question before we let you go. Why'd you let Troy Polamalu do what he fucking did to me? Why'd you let? I know you've heard of this. Why? Well, that's a short side of the field. That's bad football. You guys coaching unsound football over there in Pittsburgh? How did that happen?
Hey, we know you and love you as a man, but on Sundays in the fall, man, you're the nameless gray faces that we.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, never had a losing season, absolute legend, two-time Super Bowl champion, Mike Tomlin.
Yeah!
Thank you, Coach. He's the man. Whistle's still on, by the way. Probably just got on practice field. He was in the middle of something. What a legend. Literally after that, we scored that touchdown against them, and he has his head, his head thing on, a hoodie on, and he's literally staring at me while I'm walking out for the kickoff. And I wasn't looking at him. I was just jogging out, and I could feel like somebody looking at me. I could feel something, and it was DHB, Darius Hayward-Bay, was yelling at me. And then I looked over, and him and Darius Hayward-Bay both just started doing a laugh. By the way, how confident do they have to be?
Oh yeah.
After the other team scored a touchdown, they're doing that to me. I was like, I think it might be a long day. I was like, Vinny, they fucking did the walk to me and were like, good job. They congratulated me. And I'm like, I don't think that's good news for how tonight's going. I don't know if that's the case, but what a legend that guy, dude. Absolutely.
I don't see any other head coach doing that in that situation in a game. So yeah, that's just he's awesome, man.
I think he appreciated though that I'm like a Pittsburgh kid, obviously. You know what I mean? And him and Bill Stewart, who was my special teams coordinator, tight ends coach, and then became the head coach at West Virginia when Rich Rod left or whatever. Bill Stewart gave Mike Tomlin his first head coaching job at the Virginia Military Institute, maybe? I think so, somewhere. He gave him his first coaching job. So Bill and Mike Tomlin have always been tight. Blaine Stewart now coaching with Mike Tomlin. Blaine Stewart's a guy I've known since I was a kid. So I think Bill Stewart was letting Tomlin know about the human that I was. And I think Mike Tomlin maybe was like, oh, okay. And the first time I ever met him, it was a full dap up. He knew, it seemed like he knew everything about me. And he even told me, like, hey, I'm going to run you through this workout today or whatever. Let's do it. I'm like, all right, my dude. And then he said something about something I did in a game one time. I was like, you watch film. That's crazy, man. Because especially being from Pittsburgh. And every time we played them, and we lost to them by a lot, but every time we played them before the game, it was a full, I don't think that happens often. I was very appreciative of it. I've always been very thankful for Mike Tomlin's niceness to me, man. He's cool, dude.
He gets it. It makes sense that he would seek you out too, but if Zeke can pop up that slide one more time, you show where Polamalu lines up into the boundary, you don't have any kind of check where you could run it to the field. All you need is that wing to just get
I know.
At the end, and it's a touchdown. Can you check to the right?
We didn't have any audibles. We didn't have any call out. We didn't have any
You
black.
should have done on your own. You should have done on your own.
What am I supposed to do? Hey, switch.
Other way.
Wait, is that what I'm supposed to do? And by the way, he did that.
No, don't switch them because you don't want the defense to move. You need to take them by surprise and just go get that corner and dive in the end zone.
Hey, right guard tackle or tackle end, whatever it would have been. You get it? They did zero practice while we were practicing. I don't even think they were lined up in a three-point stance while we were practicing this in a game. It was always going to be in this one area. They always do this. Inside the 7, left thing, it's going to be a touchdown. Don't worry about it. And then all of a sudden, fucking hair just right over. And then, what are you doing, dude? What the fuck is this shit? Nameless gray face. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, we like McAfee, okay? A lot of his family's here, whatever. Let's take away his dreams tonight.
He ain't scoring on us.
Let's ruin that guy's life tonight.